Alright, hello everyone. Welcome in. Turn that off, I don't know why that's on. Welcome in, Hino and Fire's Edge. How's it going? How's your guys' days been? Maybe I should leave the stream VC before I start stream, just so that way I'm not, having it come through. Anyway. Hey, welcome in, Rolantius. How's it going? So for today's stream, I've decided to continue my Guild Wars 2 journey, and specifically to get to the level 70 story quests, since I am very close to 70. Also, want to shout out Hino, a fellow VTuber and a 14 streamer, who is the inspiration for me having started streaming in the first place. Yeah, might do some 14 later if some of the static decides to do some extracurricular activities. For now, my current plan is just getting through the 70 stuff. I need to quickly switch my view. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Fancy. I always kind of like the look of steampunk stuff. At least when it's not the glue some gears on it sort of steampunk. Like functional steampunk. But I should probably have my pet out too. As I mentioned in Discord before I went live, but considering returning to Crisis Core, which is my favorite PSP games, and up until 14, it was my favorite Final Fantasy. So I never ended up finishing it. I took my Christmas break, and then just kinda forgot to go back to it and end up doing 14 stuff instead. And I've been wanting to go back to it, because I mean, it's a really good game, and especially the remake. Plus, with the new thing I'm fiddling with, it's a whole lot, actually add a little bit of flair. I always found the VC face one to be a bit of a pain. I can, ooh, map scrap. I think I have one of those on my backpack too. Yeah, because I really like the prop system on this. I've shown it off before, but it's very fun. I especially like the way that this can now sit on my back more properly instead of having to do a weird movement to try and hook it to my back. Actually, oh, I also want to hide all the behind-the-scenes stuff again. Ooh, cool door. Could be worth more. Let's see.
Branded creatures. Every day they pour out of the dragon brand.
Probably head north to the next Renown Heart. Or actually right here looks to be another Renown Heart. Kind of close to a jumping puzzle? Ooh. Curious about where then. Alright, branded crystals. I can just pick up random maces and stuff. Yeet. Oh, I am still unlocked. Yeah, it's easier just to start killing stuff instead of trying to fiddle around with all that side stuff like luring and all that. No, I do remember that if I go back to Crisis Core, I will need to probably not do my yeah, I won't be able to do my VTuber model if I do Crisis Core, I just realized. Because I only have 2 slots on the front of my computer for USBs. And I need 1 for my face cam, 1 for my microphone. I also need 1 if I... Oh, branded aggression. Whatever. Aggression is. I do have USBs in the back of the PC, but my microphone one isn't all that long. It might work. I don't know. And my face cam one doesn't. Might end up having to look at a USB extender. My computer is very old. It's, like I said, from like 2013? I mean, it was really good back then, but it's definitely showing its age now. Oh, I've only needed to upgrade my GPU for it to perform decently on games again. I might think about that later. We're upgrading 2012, 2013 for Star Wars The Old Republic as well. Yeah, I actually upgraded because I wanted to do streaming. And because my computer was very much reaching the end of its life in terms of games it could play. And ever since upgrading, it's been really decent. I picked up a... what was it called? RX 6600 from AMD. Like 300 bucks. I still do need to eventually upgrade my motherboard because I'm still using, what's it? DDR3, I think it is? RAM? So I can't even upgrade my RAM unless I want to spend a stupid amount of money on outdated hardware since it's not made anymore. apparently DDR3 is now more expensive than the current ones. Just because it's so outdated that it's basically specialist equipment. Or I guess special, like, sort of thing people use for legacy systems, probably for, like, businesses and stuff. Stream, yeah, welcome in, Azure. How's it going? How's your day been? Just tuning in, I am working my way to level 70 to start doing my, 70 story quests. I'm actually very close to finishing up my whole, journey of leveling. Oh, and, thank you for the hydrate redeem. Doing well, thank you for asking. How about you? I'm doing good myself. Today's been fun. Got reclears done with the static and some after reclear hangout, which was a lot of fun. I'll find leveling Guild Wars 2 is infinite. True, but right now my goal is... Oh, hey. And a bunch of levels right away. Go with mask. Oh, I thought I had to choose. I just get all of them. Right, and I get my third build slot. There's the adventure story. You get to check next areas. I'm at 73, so I'm not quite ready to move on to the next thing yet, but I am close. Hey, set up. Oh, adventure guide. No idea what you're doing? Never played this game? Right now I was just, doing some leveling. These are Leave me alone. I was sent a message to go east of this for some reason, so... I'm not sure what for. We got RPGs, it's the best single-player experience. Puzzle in the canyon. If you care. Ah! So I assume over here, then. I am interested in the jumping puzzle. And mail from... somewhere in here. Seeing griffins just gives me, memories of doing Heaven on High last night. Which is a deep dungeon, which apparently my internet decided to do their... my internet provider decided to do their upgrade or whatever at floor 81 of it, which led to a wipe. It's the first time it's done that in months and months, but I swear that... Oh, hey. I swear that deep dungeons are cursed. Like, I've always heard people mention that they get disconnects when they're at high floors, but stream on audio only because I'll be driving. You'll be on podcasting? I don't know if that's a good idea, but thank you for the lurk. I'll try not to yell too much and of surprise or whatever. I want to re-color my stuff. Let's see. Guys. Always like the Abyss. Midnight Rust, maybe. And then a gold for the side piece that holds it together, I think. Oh, actually, that dyes quite well, even with just one color. I'll do that for now, I think. Jormag is coming up soon. Have I done Jormag before? I don't remember if I have. Oh, it's a level 81. I may be a bit under level, but it is something I might be able to try. Somewhere in the tundra. Some Thunderhead Peaks, or... Okay, that's northernmost, it says. Ah, there it is. I'll have to make my way all the way up. Waypoints in chat. Thank you. Hopefully I can get there in time. Oh, plenty of time with the Raptor? Perfect. Little bit underleveled, but I did my first Shadow Behemoth, like, about as many levels under, so... I may die, but as a sacrifice I am willing to make. All the way up. I assume if I just follow these roads, I'll get there in time. It is north I want to go. I just need to know the passages. Does this go through it? Yes, it does. Wonder if I'll get lucky again with the drops. That'll be my first actual 80 content. Technically. Yeah, I've been here once before on my Ranger, I believe. When I was going for What was it called? I lost my train of thought. Right, I was here before once as my ranger to get bone armor stuff. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I'm just kind of going north. That is a dead end. Looks like I want to go through this passage, maybe? It doesn't look like there's a path here. Okay, east. Thank you for the directions. I really need to eventually learn this map a little bit more. Oh, that looks like that might be a passage up there. Yes, it does. There it is. Ooh, that's a really neat, settlement-looking thing. Wait, that's a ship, it looks like. That's cool.
Can I have your attention?
Alright, and then, north. Ish. Make my way all the way up there. And this is also nice because it means I can get some level 70 quests. Ooh, hey, 74 beasts. It's getting snowy. Let's see if I can get there in time. Getting fairly close, I think. Yeah, relatively close. It is nice that the mount takes damage for you as well. I'm surprised that this swimming in the water here doesn't give you a chill or something. Like, I mean, it would be annoying, but you would think it would. Alright, somewhere around here. Oh, this would be where it is. Attacked.
I could outrun a centaur. Crazy.
These things are a little bit, bigger of an issue. Been a while since I haven't been at least on level. Let's see. Looks like I want to also have a waypoint. Or I do want to have a waypoint there. Or head over there. I guess I just threw a random point. We teleport back over here, head north. Looks like if I go through this place, I'll be able to... Ooh, that's a lot of enemies.
Outrun a centaur.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone through here. But Shroud is keeping me alive. See if I can get over to that in time. Oh, I am just barely alive still.
Incoming! Defend the cannons!
Feel the fury. Time to
That
do some real damage.
enemy attack? No. See how many people I can save, because that might be the best thing to do. Yeah, I've just dropped off a horribly misspelled and poorly done title, just so I can have it reflect what I'm actually doing. Trying Yorg or whatever,
I could outrun a centaur.
as I said. Great. Alright. I fixed the title for... Ooh, wow. Looks like he's over there. Now.
Time to do some
The whole place seems like a... issue. Right, good, I have my shroud. Alright. At least I've gotten a few people up. Ooh. Yeah, welcome in, Superata. How's it going? I'm a little bit under-leveled, so I'm also getting destroyed in that regard. I wanted to try this for the very first time. I heard it was up, and I am like level 74? Welcome in. How's your day been? Loot chests. Drop Vuln on him. Oh wow, that was like a one-shot. good. Enjoying watching your playthrough on YouTube? Thank you. I'm surprised how well it actually ended up doing on YouTube, because I just always post my VODs and everything, but apparently people really wanted to see a new player playing this for the first time. Which, I mean, I absolutely get. I'm the same way with 14. I got whoever that was up. Okay, that's a rally. Oh. I feel like I should maybe be down there somewhere towards. Ooh. Right, I have Shroud. Which also serves as healing for my team. People. Oh hey, it's dead. And I'm surprised I actually got gold. Ooh. Dragon Decade Weapon. Oh, that's for finishing up enough of these.
All mine.
I have enough inventory space? Well, it looks like I probably do. Cool. That was my first time trying, Jormag, or whatever. Check if that's a skin or a proper 80 weapon. Let's see. Looks like it is just skins. Ooh, but they're really neat skins. Wonder about the greatsword. Ooh. They're pretty nice, actually. Pretty fancy. That one looks like a treasure chest. Ooh, those. I like the big shields. I think I'm gonna just keep that until I know what I want to go for. And otherwise, I have loot. Ow. Okay. I don't have enough stamina. Alright, and I'm going to quickly move over to a safer place. By that, I mean Lion's Arch, so I can also do my class quests. The waypoint first? Oh, good point. Where is it again? Right here, Earthshake Basin, I believe it was? Yeah, Earthshake waypoint. I'm actually surprised I managed to get through the gauntlet of level 80 enemies just by running. Now I can head over to Lion's Arch. Yeah, and I also have to actually open up my loot, too. People said that selling yellows on the market might be worth a bit more.
The best we can.
8 silver. The rest aren't particularly good, so... That is foci. That. And these are soulbound, so I'll just salvage them with the mega kit I was taught to make. Where did I leave it? Right there. That's a lot of... Oh, that's only the small essence. Salvage. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Could show me some moves.
Oh well. Anything else? This. Really don't need the bow right now. These are not soulbound. I guess they are. Sell price when you're selling. Yeah. I've spent enough time on the 14 market board to have a rough idea how to avoid selling stuff for way cheaper than it should.
We must all fight.
Hey, welcome in, Herdy. How's it going? How's your day been? I think it's been a while, hasn't it? How much does this go for? 4 silver. It's double the vendor value, but I'll probably just salvage it instead. Creeping towards that 8. Yes, I am. Very slowly, but surely. What's the goal after that? Probably just continue on through the DLCs and following the story quests. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. I want to open my Gilded Strong boxes. If there's anything I can sell off, nope. Just salvage. You listen for 20 to 30 silver more than the buy price? Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Beamwagon. How's it going? How's your day been? Just tuning in. I'm just about to start my, About to start my... Ooh, Ash dye is worth a little bit. My 70 quests. Good, just finished my homework, so I'm hopping on Guild Wars 2. Nice! Honestly, Guild Wars 2 is a very relaxing game of sorts. Lurked in the FF14 stream the other day. Well, thank you. Lurking is always appreciated. What's that? Critical mission. Never get into the game, I tried. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Personally, it's my favorite game of all time, but... Eee. What's this? Interesting. Alright. Week 3 credits. Yeah, quickly check how much these are. Gold. I need to get a new piece of tape for my glasses. silk should be the cheapest. There you go. Check this. Silk. Endgame extra material drain they added. Well, I'm not quite endgame, but
Victory at any cost.
I figure it's a little bit of extra materials and stuff. Silk. I've been trying to catch a stream for a long time. It's pretty hard since I'm from EU. Yeah, time zone differences are. Oh wow, that's really not bad price. Let's throw 250. And oh hey, this is where I can pick it up too. Oops, I think I accidentally bought it twice. Well. Use the rest for crafting? True. It saves me having to buy it later, I guess. So I will be working on my crafter, for sure. Black Lion boosters and Black Lion statuettes. Silk will be going up in price due to the turn-in. Oh, is today the day it changed? Yeah, I might be able to also make a little bit of a profit too, optionally. I need a kind of new piece of tape for my glasses. Oh, it changed on Tuesday. Yeah, unfortunately the nose piece on one half of my glass ended up snapping off, so now the corner of it digs in my nose if I don't put a piece of tape on the one side. Falling off. Mention that, where is it? Mining nodes. Nope. These are what would be the best to go for. The Black Lion statuettes.
Remember, folks, I rely on your generous donations to stay
Proof of Legends.
sure the curse.
I think I might have done all the Proof of Legend. Decade of Dragons. I'm halfway there. And I'm pretty sure most of these regions are either 80 or DLC. Though this one's world versus world, which I can try do later. In the future. I mean, this cape looks just really cool. And also, I believe that's part of why I want to do the, Black Lion thing. Oh, no, I was mistaken. For some reason, I thought the week 4 also had some sort of, cape thing. Anyway. Right, I was gonna do my story quests now. It's been a little while since I have actually done story quests, but see what it actually is. I should also quickly get rid of my waypoint. Actually, it looks like I won't have to do much grinding to actually hit 80. One other thing I've been thinking of is that if I do return to Crisis Core next week, is if I should use the mod that brings back the original voices for characters. like, to me, Rick Gomez will always be the voice of Zack, but it also would mean that any newly voiced stuff would have no voices. Isn't as great in a streaming setting. Where's the point I actually have to go to? Oh, all the way down there. Timberline Falls. I've been wanting to finish it off, but never did. Yeah, I'll probably end up leaving it up to a poll on Discord whether I should use the voice replacement mod for if I return to Crisis Core. I also need to find a good actual reference for people to hear the difference between the original VAs and the new VAs. Since the only one I specifically want to replace is the Zack VA. So I just couldn't get into the new one. Very much straight south. Spicy turret. Old spicy. I mean. A lot of extra points. There's nothing I really want to buy for upgrades now. Very happy with the quote-unquote build I have right now, though I will probably end up looking at some meta builds once I actually hit 80. And I'll need to pick what class I want to actually make my main. It's like, this is my first class, but I don't know if it'll be my main for sure. Because then I can open up that very lucky chest I got on whoever I want to be my main class. I'm kind of curious about the skins. I have to look at that as well. Though the skins will be secondary because I know the thing is actually rare. What type of playstyle do I usually go for? I'm honestly not sure. Like back in 14, I was a summoner main. Ooh, what's this? Mantle, boots. I'll go for the chest one. Sunless chest is only really good for condition hybrid builds, so I'm sure that would be in meta. Okay. Ooh, this one's actually looking like proper armor. We have to dye it, though. Maple. Mahogany. And maybe gold again. That looks decent. There, I like this. Look, it actually looks pretty decent. Condition, Scourge, Necromancer is my favorite DPS in the game. I haven't actually looked much into the subclasses besides a little bit of Reaper. Wow, a lot of stuff is going on right now here. Apparently. I don't know what would end up being my go-to, really. Be it a sort of tank or support or whatnot. I have been enjoying the little bit of Revna I've been playing. I mean, I also still have one more character slot, so I can also pick another class as my go-to main. Tank Necromancer is always fun. I'm interested in it. There's something about the mage saying, you know what, screw it. I'm not in close range with you, you're in close range with me. It's just fun. Game froze for a moment. I don't think I should be going through there. A little bit trapped. Oh, Mesmer was the go-to tank for the first raid. Interesting. For some reason, it doesn't feel like it would be a tank. Feels like it'd be mostly suited to healer or DPS, though I know for all-around class I can do nearly anything. Revenant or Engineer would be it. I might end up picking up Engineer as my final class. I'm still not entirely sure. I mean, I'll probably end up picking up more character slots as well in the future, because it's not too expensive usually, I don't think. I already paid like 20 bucks a month for one game. Paying 10 bucks for a new character and class experience isn't that bad. Chronomancer, Mesmer, doesn't take a lot of damage, you can block and evade just about everything. Ah, so an evasion tank. Tank roles exist for most classes anyway, I've actually rated with these that did tanking for Veiled Guardian. Interesting. Not, still something I really have to get used to being an option. I'm still used to things like Thief being DPS or Ranger being DPS, Guardian always being tank sort of thing. I guess, if you don't get hit and you keep the enemy targeted on you. Oh, that was weird. My Twitch view blacked out for a moment. I have left Krita, and right thing to do is so they're trying to make up. Does staff have a block? I don't know. I don't think so. At least not as default. Necro. Thief was in the back room since 2020. Well, you can escape occasionally. Make an actual trigger thing so I don't have to do that. I've been playing around with the backrooms filter. Or making one, rather. It worked really well at the... Maybe I should figure out a hotkey or something, or figure out how to do triggers. Time to get a Stream Deck? I'm considering it, but they're like $200. And honestly, I'd probably go for a capture card before I would a Stream Deck at that price. So I actually am looking into a Stream Deck. If you guys have any recommendations, like on Canadian Amazon. So I would actually enjoy streaming Switch games or PS4 games, because I can break out my old PS4. Or do like Pokemon Unite for a stream or something like that. PS4, yeah. I have a decent amount of PS4 games. I especially could do Kingdom Hearts stream again and not have to worry about crashes, as it ends up with my RAM not being enough or something. All the key personnel, they're standing by. I'd like you to join us for discussion. We have an important role to play in the pack. I really like the dye customization in this game. Like, this looks really decent, I think. Dark reds and golds. Bloodborne stream? I don't have Bloodborne, actually. And I don't know how good I'd be at a Souls-like game. Xbox 360 Modern Warfare 2 Rust Lobby streams? I actually never played multiplayer on Xbox. I was always a PS3 player. And I never actually played Modern Warfare 2 either. I started off with Black Ops 1. Though I spent about half the time in multiplayer and half the time in zombies. Souls kind of like Savage Prog, you die and wipe until you kill the dude. That might not be too bad. I'm just really horrible at timing. Being able to concentrate like that. I loved Black Ops, especially zombies.
Thank you all for coming. We're here because Claw Island proved the value of cooperation. Our pact has already achieved remarkable results. As the pact's leader, I am adopting the rank of Marshal. I'd also like to present my second in command, one of the heroes of Claw Island, who will bear the rank of Commander. To defeat Zaitan and cleanse ore, the pact needs to go on the offensive. For that, we need a headquarters. I suggest the abandoned fortress on Terzetto Bay.
I know the place. Formidable, easily defensible, and right on Zaitan's doorstep. A solid decision, Marshal Traherne. The Vigil is with you.
It is a wise choice. The Priory will also follow you to the Pact's new headquarters and on into Ore.
No argument here, Marshal. It's a smart call. Count the Order of Whispers in as well.
Excellent. I'll begin preparing our new headquarters at the Terzetto site, which I have codenamed Fort Trinity. I look forward to seeing you all there. Please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you.
I was always, I have played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 once, but not very much. I think the one I played the most would have been Black Ops 2. My main weapon was always the Vector. I absolutely loved it. Modern Warfare 3 was the most played, and last year's Modern Warfare 2 was the most played game on Steam. How is the zombies for it? Because I heard they've added a bit of Treyarch zombies, which is basically all I care about. It's literally the only reason I have Black Ops 3 and 4, is just to play the zombies story. I used to always use as my vector. I either used the millimeter scanner or the target finder. It was always super handy against campers. Because they'd be sitting behind a corner, you'd see them, and you get the drop on them. I played multiplayer, got 250, and went back to Guild Wars 2. Like, actually, I'm curious how much there is for... Curious if they're still doing zombies or not. Oh. No, looks like it doesn't. I might have been thinking of a different... game. Oh, I was probably thinking of Cold War. They have a different type of zombies, and it looks like they're continuing the storyline of Aether. Bit of a shame that, what was it? Chaos ended up, sort of flopping. They really should have just focused on Aether and then moved on to Chaos instead of trying to bring Chaos in halfway through Aether. Pledge, but I don't believe I have their confidence. Please talk to Dorn, Ifut, and Wynet. Help me define their concerns about me and the pack so I can assuage them. There you go. Cold War Zombies was okay, but Vanguard was a disaster? What was Vanguard again? Oh, that one. God, I remember that one was considered the absolute worst zombies. Or was it? Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure that got completely retconned because of how much it was hated. Was Vanguard also by Treyarch? I wonder. Yeah, I guess they did. Yeah, I heard it was a complete flop, and it basically was the worst zombies experience, period. And Cold War, I've heard, isn't too bad. Step, bold move, so it's effective one. Any serious concerns? Come to me, please soldiers and spies, listen to him. Take charisma and force of personality, keep this pack together. Yeah, I can make sure that it's kept together. Fortress HQ is a smart move, smarter than I expect from a non-military man. Concerns, I like to hear them. If victory doesn't win a war, if I commit soldiers serve under a turn, I want to know he's capable of leaving under fire. War makes some sense. Really is. Obviously, me alliances are fragile creatures. It was so difficult to assemble, I feel it may be impossible to preserve. So just mostly things you'd expect. All worried about his ability to lead an army. As I fear, cannot blame them for being wary of an untested general. Sometimes I myself some pay for me then. I've decided to go with brute strength, so I can force them to stand by you. Give it a trial, I must conquer myself somehow. Alright. Now we speak to the smiths of yes on the Centuria. They give pack soldiers the edge they need in ore. Invited Bygarth of the Norn, Horn of the Safari. Akam? Okay. The way the R and N look together, it looks very close to an M, so I sometimes have to look twice. Spot in Tengu. Steel Strike. Something special in my form.
Let's hope the Smiths rise to my challenge out of innate nobility, or at least pride. Thank you for coming. I'm Marshal Traherne, and I've invited each of you here because you are the finest smiths and crafters in all of Tyria. I'm forging a pact to deal with the Elder Dragons. The 3 major orders of Tyria have agreed to join, but we also need you and your skills.
It would be an honor to stand with you, Firstborn.
Your envoy already approached me with a similar offer, Marshal. I've decided to accept. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Big Solly.
Ha! There's only one finest smith in Tyria, and you're looking at him. I stand ready to prove it.
Excellent. I have a list of potential projects. My quartermasters will make sure you have the tools and raw materials you need. Please begin at once.
Somebody, help me! The team studying Rancor rules was overwhelmed by the undead.
There, buddy, I can, resurrect you if you die. Undead swords them, teen, the research team is trapped. Where? Ruins, undead over big site, so many. We get help, found something important, can't inside claim it. There, my experiences in ore will be an asset, and this is my chance to lay some of the fears and concerns you've discovered. I'll be there. Get research teams and rank Lord ruins. Protect you. Stick to your job and let me do mine. Well, at least you're starting to sound like an officer. You win, Commander. Hold down the fort while you rescue the missing researchers. Perfect. Oh, I can't mount up here. I guess that makes sense. Mounts were a thing during the story originally. So I can't imagine that people got annoyed at the idea of having mounts. Wake up. No, that was a mount. I don't know if that was a thing that needed to be done, but
I'm glad to see you. Something is definitely unnatural here. That miasma settled in shortly after we arrived. Fortunately, our allies sent help. Agent Zuri from the Order of Whispers and Crusader Afanan from the Vigil.
At your service, killing Orions is my purpose in life. But in the spirit of our newly forged union, this feels extra noble.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander. Take a good look. Once I get started, you won't see me coming or going.
Noted. Our objective is to locate a missing Priory team. Traherne, this is your mission. How do you want us to handle it?
By playing to our respective strengths. Zuri goes in to conduct stealth reconnaissance, while the rest of us take the main path through the ruins. We'll draw the attention of any Orions, and thin out their numbers as we proceed. Let's all rendezvous at the far end of the site.
Anything.
I have to say, this story does feel like it goes fast. But that might be because 14 seems to have a better pace, almost. think in 14 you'll spend like 8 or 9 quests. Probably 3 or 4 quests per level. Which doesn't seem like a lot at each level, but then it adds up very nicely. So this definitely feels like it goes fast. I'm not even sure how many quests I have actually done. Hey, if you dodge the same direction as the charge, it gives you a bunch of dodges. Survivors. They're probably back here somewhere. Oh, I guess it isn't back here. Yeah, I just missed it. Oh. Well, I definitely missed them since their torso is half buried.
No survivors here, but we'll keep looking.
Knock me down. Wait, didn't I res somebody around here? Oh. Zoom? That's the right path. Wait, no. It probably wasn't the right path. I probably should have followed this path. Yeah, that big arrow probably indicates where I'm supposed to go.
Those barricades won't hold for long. We have to move. Next world with you.
These things don't even drop items.
That means we're heading in the right direction. We can't break through and protect our people. Too dangerous. We have to find another way.
So we don't have to find another way. Did it for us. I'm starting to understand this a little bit more, I think. The conditions. It's kind of interesting that this is so built around conditions. Rather than just raw DPS. hold off the undead. I see none of them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. These waves are kind of small. Each weapon generally has focus on either power or condition. Ah, okay. So this one is mostly condition, this one's more power-based, I assume. So it looks like Might is also very nice, because it seems to be mostly just a straight damage up. And the bleed stacks very nicely as well.
Well done.
Is there another wave? It'd be nice if the waves were quicker. Over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Lethal combination. I like it. Time to do some real damage.
I'm seeing how I could really use the number 4 ability, along with taking teammates' conditions on myself.
We're glad to see you. Never seen a flood of Orions like that. And I've been doing this for years.
You're safe now. Stick close to us and we'll get you out of here intact.
What about our second team? They went ahead to secure a recent discovery right before the undead tide came in. They might still be alive.
I can confirm that. There are tracks leading into the caves. It's a defensible position, so the second team could be dug in there.
Then we're not leaving until we're sure, one way or the other. Spread out and protect the researchers. We're going on.
I hope we find the second team soon. I've known some of those scholars since I joined the Priory.
Found the entrance to the caverns. It's buried.
Ah, okay. There's the exit.
Got this. Stand back.
No. I will not stand back.
We can't afford to lose the second team, or the artifact they were hunting.
Oh, that ought to do it.
Time to do some real damage.
I need to really pick which sort of build I'll want to go with. Still really not sure. Okay, I have nourishment still. Yeah, that also bleeds the target. Am I going the right way? I think I'm not. I think I need to go more north instead.
Hey, over here! Help!
There they are. Should have shouted louder.
Time to do some real
Not too bad. You. Here, not a moment too soon. Let's get out of here. Of course, there's a way to the south. I theorize it will have fewer risen compared to the direction it just came from. Perfect, follow me.
Commander, you lead the way. Keep together and stay on your guard.
Probably bring out my head again. I forget about half my abilities, honestly. There's no, like, rotation that I know of. We're going south way. I should probably not be standing in the red pulsing damage. That's typically how you die, I believe.
Where did that come from? This is supposed to be our way out.
Yeah, that wasn't there before.
Commander, to me. I need your opinion.
Blow it up. That's my opinion.
Another dead end. Militarily, I'd say we're being funneled into a trap.
I've seen the Orions swarm and I've seen them lurk, but I've never seen them set traps. Are they capable of tactical thinking?
Oh, yes. I've seen them do exquisitely horrible things. If the Priory team found the artifact I suspect they found, it all makes sense.
They were looking for a dwarven tome. Why would Zaitan care so much about an ancient book of lore?
I believe it contains information about the last time the dragons rose. Its very existence proves they can be beaten back. Our enemy wants to keep that information from us.
How does the dragon even know about it? Zaitan doesn't strike me as much of a reader.
Zaitan knows everything its minions know. One of its corrupted servants, while alive or after death, must have seen the tome. Commander to me.
Hey, am I
believe I can get
piece
out
on
of
now?
this situation, but I'll need you to protect me while I do it.
This makes sense since we're in the middle of a battlefield.
Our way out. My minions will aid in our escape. Buy me some time to prepare.
Minions too. Oh, he's a necromancer. With a lot of flesh golems. I maybe... I wish I had that. That debuff's a little bit longer. That would have been quite nice. So I'm not entirely sure how to do the shadow step, or if that's part of something else. So I can do the shadow step in PvP, but not here. Ooh, that's a lot of guys. Oh no, it's not. I thought there were more coming out from behind them. Fights aren't exactly riveting. Gotta say. But at the same time, at least they're not too hard. It looks like it's gonna take a lot of res time. Kind of an interesting trade-off. Anyone can be rezzed easily, but by any class, but it takes time. Almost out too, and then they decided they want to fight more enemies that didn't need to be fought. I love escorting these guys. Do you want out or did you want to fight? Get over here. Go back in there to fight, I'm leaving you to die.
I was born to undo your master's work. I must kill you to achieve that, so be it. My hand.
The worst thing into their trap. Me. Ow. They're actually a little bit spicier than I thought. Not like they're a big threat, but it's not quite as much of a breeze as I thought it would be. Unless, of course, I get stun locked. Now he's easy to fight.
Well done, Marshal Traherne. That Orion Ugly looked nigh unstoppable. You did it.
The Pact did it. Our combined efforts made this happen. Just as we'll defeat Zaitan together. Hopefully, our chances of doing just that have been improved with the information contained inside the Dwarven Tome.
We can help you there. I'm fluent in Ancient Dwarf. Get us out of here and I'll work on that tome until it's completely translated.
Done. Zuri, please escort the research teams back to Concordia. Commander, you're with me.
Nice that the quests have been getting more in-depth as time goes on. There you are. I'm Commander, but this is the first step in a long, perilous journey. From here on, things will get more difficult. I'm ready. Do I get any special loot? Yes, I do, but none of it's good. I'll take the Outriders because I don't have the skin yet. I already have that. Oh, you know, I already had that one.
Congratulations to me.
Time to level up. That's soulbound. 18 slot leather bag. Slot that into the 12. Ooh, onyx lodestone. Neat. Break down this, because I can't use it. I'll use a regular kit for the blue and greens. I didn't even check if that was a better staff or not. I just kind of got so used to stuff being kind of garbage. Here's just me, or the in-game sounds were slightly distorted. My mic seems fine though. I'm not sure. I'm using a experimental feature of OBS to capture just sound from Guild Wars 2, so that might be up to it having an issue. It might also be because I've turned it down a bit too much. That's also a possibility. I can turn it up a little bit more. With this, I'm going to do a quick BRB to grab more water. I also need to pick another song. Probably... Oh! Ow, ow, ow. Way! I spawn and I immediately get attacked. Oh, that's a spawn point for, this event. That's why I immediately got attacked. I just want out of here. I just wanted to BRB. Close to a teleport marker. Teleport back to the bridge. And do a quick BRB, like I said, to grab more water and everything. Let me quickly set the current song thing to the proper one. It'll be another track from Crisis Core. Once the thing works.